Connecticut Style has teamed up with Shaw Remodeling and Arts TV and Appliance for the Fix My House Basement Makeover. Last time we got an overview of the project. Today, Colin Shaw gives us an update.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the first update of the Fix My House Basement Remodeling project. We're here in Middletown, and as you can tell, work has begun. We've gone ahead and framed off the room here that's going to be the recreational room. That is going to have the pool table, a couple of nice things over here. We framed off some of the storage area for the homeowner, which will be great. The room we're standing in right now is going to be the entertainment room. That's going to have the large screen TV, Blu-ray system, sectional couch, going to be really great. As you can tell, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make these lally columns into decorative columns. And what we do is just put some pine around here, make it look really nice. Put a wall sconce on this side, wall sconce on that side, and that is due to our good friends over at Connecticut Lighting who have donated that. So check in with us next week. We'll have another update for you.
And our next guests are playing a big part in the first phase of our basement makeover. Joining me now from Connecticut Lighting Centers are Vice President Neil Fleischer and Carla Beard, a certified lighting consultant. Welcome both of you to the show. Neil, welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Carla, let's talk about some of the challenges when it comes to lighting a basement.
Basically, your basement should feel like an environment that you want to be within. You don't want to feel like you are in the basement of your house. You want it to be a functional space, but you want it to also be well lit to make it feel like it's a room on the first floor level of the house, very warm and inviting and bright and cheery, not feeling like you're going into, you know, the basement.
Now, Neil, how do you do that? How do you create such an inviting atmosphere?
Well, we go in and we look at the basement. We take each one as its own separate, challenge to see how it would best be lit. We look if there's any windows that can be used to bring in natural light. In this particular basement, there isn't going to be any windows, so we have to put in ample lighting throughout the basement so that it feels like you are in a above ground room. And we'll do that with a combination of recessed lighting, which will be hidden in the ceiling, and then a bunch of wall sconces throughout the space to give it a well-balanced level feel.
Now, you've done a walkthrough of the basement, so I'm assuming it's probably pitch black or maybe one light that you would turn on?
Yeah. Porcelain sockets are probably the most common thing to see in any basement. So we go in and we work with the bare bones, and then we have to really be ingenious on what we're going to do to really create the space and make it well lit.
So how big of a project is this?
This one's not that big. It's a average size basement. It's not huge. And that's the thing, is we can do from a basic basement to the most elaborate, huge basement with as much level of integration that the homeowner might want as well, and working with their audiovisual company to make sure that everything works well with their movie
TV equipment, right?
If they're going to have a theater, we're going to put some dimmers in this particular basement to control some of the light levels, but some other people may want a full lighting control system where it's all done from a remote.
Oh, that's an option?
That's an option.
That's kind of cool.
And we can work that right in with all of the other audiovisual equipment too, if there's going to be some.
Now, why the dimmers? Why is that important?
Well, because it depends on what is going on at the basement. If you're going to be watching TV or a movie, you want to dim everything down real soft. But somebody might be playing pool at the other end of the basement, and that area wants to be full brightness. So the dimmers will allow you to have part of the basement on high, other part of the basement really, more well lit for watching TV.
Carla, we have a couple of extra minutes here. Tell me a little bit about some trends that we're seeing in the lighting world.
Trends, LED lighting is very popular now. Everybody is all interested in what types of control systems as well, but LED has got to be probably the #1 topic of discussion when they come into the showroom. They always want to talk about what the latest greatest fixture is that can accommodate such a bulb, and so at Connecticut Lighting Centers, that's what we try to do. We try to educate, and I think a lot of people know that, so we are the resource guide right now for LED in the industry.
And it really is quite an impressive showroom. I've been there myself a couple of times. Just tell me a little bit for everybody you have there, Neil.
Well, yeah, you've been in our showroom. It's really got a lot of everything. We have a great selection of recessed and track lighting, under cabinet lighting, cove and LED lighting. We have a whole dimming control area that we go through. We have a lot of ceiling fans. This year we've increased our outdoor lighting selection, probably almost doubled it. We've got new fans that just came in. new table and floor lamps.
It's worth the visit then, right?
It's worth the visit.
The home design district of Hartford, we like to call it, correct?
It is, because we have Restoration Lighting Gallery right across the street from our Connecticut Lighting Center, so it is the little lighting district right there on Brainerd Road.
Very good. Carla, Neil, thank you so much for being here. Let's put some information up on the screen. For more info on Connecticut Lighting Centers and Restoration Lighting Gallery, you can visit the website, www.ctlighting.com. And a special shout out to all those involved: Shaw Remodeling and Arts TV and Appliance, National Lumber and Amore Floor Covering and Design Center, Nations Furniture Warehouse, and Encore Billiards and Game Room. And we'll update you all who are watching here every Friday in March on Connecticut Style on the progress. All right, coming up next, a woman and her duck help children learn about disabilities while at the same time finding the ability to make a difference. Stay with us.